on April 13th, like way before he gets out of
Web
Octane.
is like, is Bernard what even talking about? Jesus Christ, he's making up some mad bullshit. Because I can guarantee
No, I mean,
we were not getting paid.
I mean,
and
it
we
was.
weren't gonna merge.
Yeah. I mean, on this day I knew he was going to join BFT, but I thought he told you. Like, he told me he talked with BFT like manager, let's call it that way, and he's on BFT because so what he made it out is BFT is not a serious team and all that stuff, and they changed some things. Then this guy Adrian come in, but the thing that he told me about, I mean, literally I said like, let me translate this word to word, but I said it was word that, I mean, if you're getting paid, you're not going to go to another team.
Exactly. No.
Even if they're financially like not sustainable, you're not changing teams if you're getting paid.
Exactly. If I'm getting paid, I'm not leaving, even if they're not going to go financially well.
I don't give. I mean, I don't care about the team. I'm getting paid, okay.
Listen, like.
No, not like the team.
Like the thing for 5 months, yeah. I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
we've already got the championship, and hopefully we can get the RMP championship. So I don't know where.
You're going to
get
get it. We're going to get it for sure. Let me check how's the championship in Canada. If Sug stop cheating, you're getting the championship, like for sure.
Well, apparently,
What the?
What you saw.
Okay, so yeah. No, it's not jumping, it's Sug, but jumping. Oh, you mean the track limit thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, jumping is confirmed. They're cheating, not cheating, but we were trying to fight against them on the race, and I've like been behind them, like I don't know, 10 laps. You know the bus stop in Spa, on the exit to the main street. You can go, yeah, like you can go way off the track, not even touching the curb and not get a penalty. And they did it while I was driving. The 10 laps I've seen them, they did it like 9 out of 10 laps, or even 10 laps. And Ivan told me that when they were racing like together, both Ivan on the second car, P2 car, and Camping were doing like 30, 40 laps. Yeah.
Basically,
Exactly.
you know the bus stop, you can cut the whole bus stop if you just take the turn early and you don't do a first right turn. And also no name, if you just cut no name and go on the MotoGP layout, that's what they were doing. And that should have been DSQ, but yeah, that's how they got so quick in qualifying. That's how they got to the top of the board on the practice. So then now, and basically, Augustin, he reported them, and they only got a 10-second time penalty for that.
I mean, we didn't end up reporting them because Andre told us he was just going to get them a 10-second penalty, but I think it's a bit easier. Look at his screen, will say what I mean. So they basically were doing this, going like here, and since the real penalty doesn't give you a cut here, but like you're like here, they were doing all the laps doing this line, and then gained like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, Ivan was way quicker than them on sector 1 and 2, but on the bus stop he lost like, I don't know, 3/10 seconds every single lap. Ivan told me that they were cutting Rouge, but I don't think it's possible.
No, they were cutting a Rouge slightly.
Yeah. I don't know if it was Rouge or the film after Pavillion, I think it's called. And on the practice server, they got a 56.4 on the qualifier now. And what Ivan told me is that they were doing exactly this. Like going on the MotoGP layout. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, because I was in a pool with them once. And they showed me the cheat, and I was like, oh, okay, hopefully it gets banned. And they're like, yeah, hopefully. We already told Andre about it. But clearly they're just using it. What the fuck? At least now they cannot cheat. They physically cannot, because I've driven so many hours on this track. You can't cut corners. So we're really now going to see how quick they rebound.
Yeah, I mean, check on Daytona and Imola. They were not too close to the final. I mean, I think they finished behind me on Imola, and I was like 3 laps behind. I don't know. Plus the GT3 car was so laggy. I mean, I tried to lap them, I don't know, maybe 2 times on straight line, and I almost crashed into them because they were so laggy. It was like iRacing blinking, you know?
Yeah.
Think about the bus stop. Bernard told me about it, like to do it on qualifying. And I told him, like, you do it on God Gods, you're going to be disqualified. It seems like I can cheat and just get 10 seconds penalty.
See, I don't think that's the way. I don't go racing like that.
I mean, we don't like the RMP on team. That's why we try
to send him at the end. None of us go racing like that. We're just quick because we're quick.
I mean, we need to see the BFT chats. It's amazing. There's so much on BFT, the team that Bernard going, there's so much. Mats is so quick. They were like trying to love him because he was slower than them. Literally 10 minutes later, Matt got like on first try, second try, better of the lap than them. And they were like, so pissed. They hate Matt for some reason.
Because I'm just him, bro.
Oh, and the soft thing.
I'm beaten then. Look at live timing.
The soft team, the Sardines on Carbon, Ivan Levon, yeah. He thinks that they're changing the car data because checksum seems to be not enabled on race server. And I don't know, feels off. Like on Daytona I was 30.1 on my best lap, and they lapped me twice. They were like second and a half slower than me, and they lapped me twice. It just seems off. I like battled with Mark Gayo on the practice server, and there were some points I like on the straight not, but just the Le Mans chicane on Daytona, I have to wait for Mark because he was somehow slower than me. Not like I was fast, but he was just not braking where he needed, and then they got me lapped twice. Just feels off. I don't know.
Webb asked what happened to Sock at Spa. They were horrendous apparently. Well, they were like down in 8th place.
Yeah, that was. I mean, I don't know. I was.
What do you think happened with them? Do you think the hard tire finally caught up to them?
I don't know if it was that or that.
Out many times.
Okay,
actually,
that's
you know
why.
what? Thinking back when I was commentating, the commentators had never looked at Champ Inc. They never looked at Champ Inc. Mainly because they were sucking it, quite hard. But like,
I mean, I don't get how you like. I get you try to. I don't know on GT on Gran Turismo. I know you can cheat on qualifying if you don't want to get like you are like on low elo. You try to get first in qualifying, not to deal with those bad drivers. But do it on a endurance race, on a public endurance race, like I don't know.
You should probably send
the
VFT a screenshot of me beating their lap time in the Lambo.
No, I have to do this. No, I will just send it to Bernard. to see what he lost.
No, I'd say you send it because you actually are like, in that chat. If I send it, then, they know there's a rat. Oh, WEC chat
Nah,
is
if I
about to
send it to
become a war zone.
I'm sending it to Bernard and then to BFT. I'm going to get kicked out of BFT, but I don't care. I mean, I just wanted to get there to race number 24, and I'm racing with Ivan and some cool guys on Spain, like content creators community. So I don't know. Prefer to race with slow guys, but don't need to, like guys that don't need to lie about being on a contract with Porsche.
Oh yeah, when one of the VFT members said he has a contract with Porsche. Yeah, I've beaten both of his lap times.
Do you know what Falcon is? You might know what Falcon is, Web. He says he has a contract with Falcon. Let me search the logo. They're racing with like their name and skin, which just seems like, I don't know. If it's not true, they could get in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, they can. It's like, to be fair, it's different if you're not, in an F1 car, and you put on a fucking Red Bull or Mercedes livery on like a GT3 car in iRacing, and say, oh yeah, I'm with Mercedes. But that's obviously a joke. But
Yeah, I mean, Sergey tried to. He has, I don't know, maybe 500. I rate him more than I do, and I like 2,000. It's not like he's
I'd be a Red
the
Bull
next.
racing driver then, if you have.
Yeah, he thinks like with 2.5k rating, he's like the next Kimi Antonelli. I don't know. I mean, he's fast. He's like top 30 on Road Atlanta GTP, but I don't know. I don't think he's in the top. I mean, but plus, I don't think Porsche could get a contract with some. He's not legally, like, he's under 18. He's literally my age. I mean, what? Yeah, I mean, not even 5k. I mean, I've raced with some 5k dudes on some MX5 cups, and I'm sure that, like, they don't try to say they have a contract with Porsche. I don't know. I mean, he's fast. He's on top split, on Robo and that stuff. But still be like, yeah. I mean, on the the neck, the Noodle Endurance Championship, yeah. So I race with them. They always like trying to say they are on top speeds. They trying to say they got with Max Verstappen, but I raced by myself, like the 4 hours straight, and I raced against them, and I'm on 9th split maybe. I was on the Porsche Cup lowest splits. I was running with Porsche GT3, not Cup, but I don't know. They're not that fast. They're just like 5 seconds faster than me. I mean, yeah, it's faster, but still like. No, but they're still like, I think fastest lap on Nürburgring 24 in 2024 was Max Verstappen's maybe 8.2, I think, 8.3. They're still like 13 seconds behind Verstappen. So I don't. Actually, I can check it on my racing app. Let me check it. Again, on the neck layouts, they were like just half a second, maybe 1 second faster than me. And trust me, I don't know how to drive on the neck, like Nürburgring GP layout. What's this guy called? Adrian Gabriel. See, they're okay. I mean, they're not 2.5, but 3.5 KI rating is not that much. I mean, No. How is it possible to? They just gained 0.1 safety rating on a 4 hours like race. Okay, let me check. See, they're not on top splits. They're on third splits, and in this race, I was on fourth split because there were like 10 splits maybe. So they're not even fast. I don't know. I mean, lying about being on Porsche.
Lying about being on Porsche is funny as fuck to me.
It is, surely.
Because, you know, if you're gonna like fucking lie about something, at least make it like believable.
I mean, I could say to you guys that I'm racing on Formula 2, and I don't know. I can say I'm a Ferrari driver, but I'm not going to believe it. It doesn't make any sense. But somehow BFT, like team managers, believed him. So I don't know. But again, I mean, he's literally my age. He cannot get a contract. He's under 18.
Unless he's going to a backstreet fucking races where they make fun of horses, then yeah, fine. He has a record.
I mean, I know a guy that raced with us on Valle, well, used to race because he's not racing now. That is actually on Porsche, but like not Porsche, but Porsche Super Cup. But he's racing Porsche Super Cup. Like he's on Monaco right now because he races real life. He surely told me that it's no way an under 18 guy got a contract with them.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just lie about your I rating, maybe, but what about it?
Lie about your lap time, but lie about where your contract is.
Wait, he's on voice chat. Let me join for a second and tell. You remember the guy I told you that it's not the car, but who's driving to make someone quicker. He's on voice chat right now.
Join the same
Yeah, wait. He's not like he's with I don't know how it's called in English, but with the headphones on disc, like he's not actually playing. Yeah.
Okay, quickly join the call. I think you're on deck.
Yeah. Let me join for a second.
Okay, when? Oh, it's a 21-3, and I've done a 21-1. And then on my Cadillac, I've done a 19. My best is at 18, and I'm forecasting out on 18. I just now need to put the lap together. Maybe, because with the setup I've just driven, Wow.
he talked with me. I mean, I told them you were trying to do some stuff with the Lambo and you did that time. He was like not angry, but like talking to, I don't know what to say, like disappointed on them. Like he was sad. They were sad. Like I'd like he asked me if he was joining BFT, and I said I don't know, but I don't think so. I mean,
Did they really forget Octane has a Lambo?
probably yeah. I mean, Octane Lambo is not. We never fought against Octane Lambo. They
Octane
were
Lambo
either
has very high highs and very low lows, so it might up. Only one
yeah,
time
you were either too far behind them, like far behind them, or maybe too far like ahead of them. Not like me. I raced against Lambo. You probably remember that. Rep.
I was not
Sure.
in the car that you were fighting. No, you did race against the Lambo. In the Imola.
Yeah, I raced against Burnout, so
Yeah, you haven't raced against the full team.
nah, didn't have any chance to race against you on Imola, Daytona, on Spa. Again, on Spa I was scared because on the CMRT like, you were like 2 laps. Like I was 2 laps down, which doesn't seem to be like. I don't know what's happened though, but it just seemed to be like a rocks or something. But I was scared. I was pushing like a madman. You were I don't know. You were doing second faster than me. I'm going to lose P3. But be on the podium.
Out of web, putting fear in you. If
Yeah,
you're
I mean,
disappointed that I've beaten their lap time, they should get the fuck out. They can't be all upset that I've beaten them and then not even get on. What?
now Adrian is racing on iRacing. He's more like more racing though. And he's not even that quick on AC. I mean, he's slower than Ivan. They did a Nürburgring 2-hour race. Ivan didn't lap them, like didn't lap him, but
Web just told me that Alan is invited to join Octane. Web, tell me if I got that wrong.
but
I think all of Alan might invited to
Yeah.
join Octane.
actually, I mean, they are mad that I'm on Octane. I don't give a shit to be honest.
Oh,
But
they're mad?
no, like they changed like the team manager because the last one was not able to do that. But they try to change everything about it. They try to change everything, and they try to make me and Ivan stay because I mean it's not that I'm quick, but I'm definitely quicker than the guys on value. Not quicker than Ivan or the Frank. That is the guy that races in the Porsche Cup. But I don't know. They always finish last. I don't know if you saw Spa, but our team finished. Once qualified on lap 1. He thought that Andre kicked them because he got kicked like on lap, I don't know, 2 or 3. Like not lap 1, but too early in the race, and he thought that some of the admins kicked them. And the other team finished last, but didn't even finish the race. I told him to just do 75% of the race because they were like 3 laps down, but not to the leader, but 3 laps down to the 11th car. They were 12th. So, and then our car finished second. I mean, I didn't do anything, but you know, Ivan Oh, Andre just texted me. Did you tell anything to Andre? Because he
Web,
just texted me out of
web fess
nowhere.
up. Web fess up.
Struggling needs a lot. Oh, he asked me if Champion is struggling needs a lot for batting with you. Let me know.
Hustling this battle. Well, I'm just literally like him going. Work with web about champion. Maybe you can get.
And imagine if we get first, like being a full minute behind Champion. I would love that. Plus, Ivan told me they were not like cleanest guys. They just tried to dive on out of nowhere, and when they passed me, they just pushed me out of the track. Like they went out of the track. Imagine me. I was
Yeah.
on the left side.
They should. Web said they should get DSQ'd if it's that bad. Also, you might want to have a look at live timing.
Nah, don't tell me you beat them again. I cannot believe this. Okay. Joder. I mean, man, I don't give a shit about being out of.
Oh yeah, the
trying to
commentator
send
was
this
also
pitch.
sucking their dick, licking their asshole, giving them clockwise rim job and anti-clockwise rim job. It was so fucking annoying. Oh. Are you sending them a picture of live timing?
Yeah, I want it.
Bro, I'm actively just pissing off.
Let me. No, let me. I need to send a picture of live timing, but not only about the like the Lambo lap, but the Cali lap too.
Okay, wait, let me just save this. Then I'll back out, and then you can just see. Just send it. I send it. Brother. Their best sector. Hold on. I'm also gonna hop in the Ferrari real quick.
They're not racing Ferrari.
Well, I
That
don't
was
really
just
care,
like a
just
fun
getting in
lap.
the Ferrari because I also have a setup for the Ferrari will be funny.
Joder. Okay. Should I tell Andre about the qualifying thing, like the 56.4? What do we think they did?
Yeah.
Or since we don't have like the replay, I shouldn't.
Let me wait for Webb to respond to that. Webb, should he?
Yeah. I can try to find a replay, maybe. Give me a second. I need to call Ivan. He surely will pass me the replay if I tell him about it.
Invite Ivan to the server. Maybe he can join the VC.
He's not on, like, on... Oh, he's on... escucha, Iván. Let me talk to him. Escucha, Iván. Y estamos viendo a ver si descalifican a Champing, porque el Andrea ha dicho que... En plan, estamos hablando de Italia, Andrea ha dicho que pueden descalificarles por lo de saltarse la curva. No tendrás la replay de la quali, tío. Si tienes la replay de la quali y confirmamos que se han saltado, aparte del stop, se han hecho esta del MotoGP, les descalifican a no tenía por qué, pero puede ser que les descalifiquen. Tío, han hecho un 56-4, cabrón, es imposible que no hayan hecho nada, tío.
Well, Webb, Andre doesn't even need to give his opinion. It's not possible.
Vale, nada.
He restricted cars.
Venga.
In an awful
Pásamela
situation,
igualmente.
I did that
¿Eh?
time. I actually went quicker with
Ya,
cars
estás en el
because
parque.
I'm just
Sí.
quicker than both of the campaign drivers.
Ah, vale, escúchame mañana, tranquilo.
You get about 3
Sí.
seconds. I did.
Vale. Te meto en llamada de gustos. ¿Quieres? Pero
Oh shit.
Pero has dicho que te ibas a meter a las 9.
Realize why I'm out of fuel.
Vale, ¿quieres que a las 9 te meta en llamada? Tío, yo te la busco, cojones.
If he said anything
Vale,
about
vale, vale.
excursions on
Vale,
No,
venga,
que se llama
venga, chao. Okay, so Ivan told me that on quali they just did a 57.1. That seems like doable, but I don't know. I'd asked him to send me the replay. He will send me the race replay. But he's not on his computer right now. He told me that he will be like 9 p.m., like 20 minutes.
Okay.
Maybe if you want him to join, if you want it, that would be okay. But again, Ivan.
Invite him to the server. Also, when you
Okay.
get home, so you can hop in, so you can talk. What did VFT say about my new little lap time excursion?
I didn't send it for you to do the Ferrari lap. He sent it.
Oh, okay.
First try, surely.
Probably.
Andrew's not. What's I
Jose
sent him?
Moreno, okay, that's not a VFT driver, that's a... What's it? Alpha
Who?
Tauri.
Ah, yeah, both Moreno are Alfa. We hate Alfa too, but
You beat
in a
him.
good way. In a good way.
Oh, in a good way, okay.
I mean, they're. You talk with them like outside the championship, they're like not cool people, maybe. Let's say that way, but on the championship, they're like the funniest guys out there.
I know Octane follows them on Insta, and yeah, but I don't know.
They're too chill on the track, but outside the track, like when you get them to meet it personally, it's not like that. I got to meet some of Alpha Tauri's guys, like face to face. Like some of them just are tired of.
And arrogant.
Yeah, like some of them are, some of them aren't, but both
Well,
Moreno
GT3,
drivers
you
are.
can't really tone them down when our GT3 is in the back rooms occasionally.
Oh, you have GT3 car?
Yeah, the Porsche.
I thought. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, I asked Web about it. Sorry, forget about it.
Yeah, our GT3 is yeah, unfortunately, it's a bit here and there.
What?
Our GT3 is a bit here and there.
Yeah. But you mean like low, or you mean like they're not racing? What you mean about it? Ah, okay. I mean, I get them. Like Porsche is probably the worst TRR car.
Yeah, we have
I
the
tried
McLaren
to.
originally.
I didn't try the McLaren, but I don't know. I just drive the Porsche GT3 on iRacing, and I tried the another Porsche mod, but the TRR just feels like way off. I don't know what's wrong with it.
It's not the car, it's the driver, in his opinion. He doesn't think Brian or Greg even practices. I wish I didn't agree to having the car now. Yeah. Because I feel bad for Ben. Ben out here is putting his heart and soul in a whole trillion laps deep, and yeah.
If I have to do like a prediction about what's going to happen, one of the BFT is going to get disqualified, and the other one is going to finish like that last, lapped by everyone. Surely the burnout one. Trust me.
Why do you think
Burnley's
Why do you think Burnout's gonna get disqualified?
I think Burnley's going to be dead last. I mean, he's a
For
clean
this
guy,
race,
but
for this race.
yeah.
You know how hard I will
He's-
laugh if they're dead last.
I mean, again, he's fast, but he's not like. He's not the cleanest guy out there. I mean, he's clean like battling. Well, besides Seymour, but again, that was my fault. So, but he's too like. He's the type of driver that just sends it too hard and
But
lap.
apparently
I don't know.
overdrives the car. Like with me, I'll tell you.
Yep.
What I do is I go hard first few laps. Like first few laps of practice, and then I find out where the limit is, and I bring it back, and I go up, and then I bring it below the limit, and then I build myself up.
But I mean, I'm always on the limit, but doesn't seem to work. I mean, check this out. My top speed is closer to a GT3 top speed than to your top speed. I don't know what I'm doing
I
wrong.
can't give out why we're quick on the straight, because you're not in Octane yet. Once you get into Octane, oh bro, you're gonna get into some of the secrets.
I mean, I'm hoping that like to be racing for an Octane soon. Again, it's not like I'm talking with you, so I have to talk great about Octane, but neither BFT or Bayen is good enough. Again, it's not like I'm the fastest driver, but I just want to get with people that try to train. For example, Ivan on Spa, he did 57.87 in qualifying. The quali lap was like his 20th lap. Maybe. If he trained as hard as you did, he probably would have beaten you in Champ Racing.
Yeah. Without camera.
Not you. Yeah, Champ Racing, sorry. Not you, but since you were on drive-in. So, I mean, the drive-through, like stop and go was not for again.
Yeah, but that's racing in a way, like shit happens. And Webb said at Imola, he was watching Bernat's stream, and all he does is overdrive the car. And even when I was watching him practice, he just pushed it too hard.
I mean, the problem on Imola was that when I was battling against him, he was doing some stuff like I get you try to battle like you try to overtake a GT3 on a risky way, so I couldn't, and it was a lot of time. But on the chicane, like the chicane, I don't know what's called, but the last one, like the last yeah, I don't know what it's called, but yeah, the last chicane. He was going. I know, like he was struggling with fuel consumption and all that stuff, but he was fully going on the clutch. And I mean, there was a lap I almost crashed into him. He was going barely, like I don't know, 50, 60 kilometers per hour. Yes. He was trying to block me. I get he's about fuel again, but just try to do some lift and coast, do one stop. I had to do one stop. I have to do 2 stops more than the other races, but first one was completely my fault. I just, well, not my fault, but someone smashed into my back, like rear end. I think it was Champ. No, it was not Champ. I think it was Eclipse, but not sure.
Eclipse? Whoa. The WL team, bro.
I mean, they were so laggy. They were like 5 tenths behind me, and just break into my car. I thought it was lag at first time, but did not get
If it was
like
at
5
start,
tenths.
I was in the fucking chat. So that clip
Yep.
was not right.
What's you are talking about, skill issue or like car issue? I don't know. I
Okay,
mean,
so Webb said one of our drivers in the hypercar might not be able to make it, or he has a feeling he might not be able to make the races for the rest of the season. Now, if you are wanting to get the fuck out of Bayern ASAP, I will come back to you with that.
mm,
You can get in the Cadillac.
I would love to. I mean, Ivan's going to kill me, but
No, but then you can feed back to Ivan how Octane is.
trust me, I told him good things about Octane. I'm not like Bernard talking shit about financial issues.
Yeah, man, dude. You're getting paid
Again-
hella stacks, bro. I'm getting paid my 20 Robux a day from Web.
I wish to get paid. I mean, if I got paid, I didn't care so much about anything else. I mean, of course, I want a fast team, but I'm getting paid. I'm not able to complain.
Web's about to lose his house because he'd be paying us too much.
I don't know. I mean, exactly what I sent you. The first reaction I got was like, "You getting paid? Like, how the fuck are you complaining getting paid?" By the way, you just outlapped Adrian for 6 tenths on your second lap,
Yeah,
which
it's really valid,
seems.
though. I'll go quicker, bro. Trust. Because I've had mistakes.
Lap timing counted as valid, I think. Ah, no. No. Never mind, never mind. No, I didn't.
They're gonna get hashtag beefed in a minute. Listen to this. No, but Champ Inc. would fucking die for this setup. They'd actually fucking want to explain how much they would feel for this Ferrari setup.
Oh, Ivan's on phone. Yeah, I'm mad with buying too. You know, like, you don't. I think you didn't even have the like. You couldn't even race against our third driver because he raced like 1 hour in the first pre-season on Daytona,
Oh, I didn't even race that.
and that.
I said I'm not doing 4 hours.
No, but like the only thing he did on the full championship was that. Because I wasn't call with him, he had to do an early stop because someone rear-ended him. And on the first stop, he told me he was having some pain on his ass and need to leave. And I had to do like the rest of the race. And we didn't get hold back of him. Like the whole season, it's been just Ivan and I, and on Daytona, we got Adrian, not Adrian BFT, but Adrian, our Adrian, to race 40 minutes. That's why I'm mad about it. Like, I'm the only one driving, besides Ivan, who is not driving, just race day and that's all. I don't know.
Well, VFT is gonna absolutely go ballistic.
I'm going to get kicked out of BFT, I know it, but like they kicked guys out of BFT for the stupidest things. For example, Ivan got kicked out of BFT league, not the team but the league, because he said that he was unfair. And on Formula 1, I think it was 2023, he got 3 seconds like penalty out of nowhere, unfair penalty. He wanted to get it back and said it was unfair. And just for complaining, he got kicked out. So, trust me, Burn it's not going to last long.
Have a look at live timings.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it. Please go out of the server. I need to send screenshot of. Yeah, there you go. First lap is you. Second lap is Ivan. Third lap is you, and fourth lap is you again. They're gonna love this. They hate you both, Ivan and you. So they're gonna love it.
Be like, Matt might be monopolizing the top spot. Oh my god. What other car do I have it set up for? I have it set up for the Caddy, obviously. Ferrari I just did. Lambo I'm gonna go back to doing. Do I have a Porsche one? Wait, hold on, let me check. If I have a Porsche one, that'll be even funnier.
Check this out. I mean, it's better to see it on the screenshot than it is on live timing. Matt Scoro, Ivan, Matt, like, top 4 is just you, and you.
I've also sent a warning to Champ Inc. That's the funniest part. Oh, I love myself so much. Champ Inc. better.
Well, they did send it.
Where is it?
I just see what Webb wrote on the RMP server. No abuse of track cut limits this time, folks. Good luck. I don't really think they're going to notice this for them.
I think they're smart enough to know. Ooh, I could. No, I'm not gonna rub salt on your wounds. I'm not gonna do that. That's evil, even for me. Okay, that's enough of track bullying for me. I've bullied a whole team.
Nah, never's enough. When talking about BFT, never's enough.
Okay, let me go to the bathroom and then fuck it, I'll go back to bullying.
I know for a fact they're going to say that you did that because they were using medium tires and you were using soft tires. For sure, they're going to say. I can tell you
for a fact right now, I'll go beat them on mediums also.
I mean, I'm faster on mediums than I am on soft, so it's kind of the opposite for me.
Okay.
Probably Adrian for you.
Augustin is a driver for Valen, Bayern.
Who?
You. You're currently a driver for Valen, Bayern.
Can you write me his Discord? I don't know.
Webb.
Anyone
Bayern, to be honest. Webb is in the call with us.
Ah, you told. Okay, I thought you were saying, like like asking me if someone was driving for Bayern. Okay. So what do you want me to do?
Webb's just asking like, what is your Augustin is you're with Valen currently, yes?
Yeah. No, I mean, I am because I don't have anywhere else to go. I'm talking with Ivan. Like, not now, but I did talk with Ivan, and we both want to get out of the, like, we actually thought about joining, Ivan and I just by ourselves with a random name for the next season with a GT3. So imagine if we're tired of Bayern. But yeah, like, as it now, I'm racing for Bayern, yeah. I thought you were, actually, I thought you were saying, like, to invite Webb to Bayern, and I was like, why would he want to join Bayern? Like, for what?
Webb also asked, why do you dislike the VFT?
So, I'm currently on BFT, like, iRacing team. First thing, like, comes to my mind when I say I hate them. They treat everyone so, like, rude. But besides that, plus the fact they hate Ivan, like, more than ever. But the fact that gives me, like, the Porsche thing, like the fact that you have to lie about being on Porsche when it's not. I don't know. It just feels way like. It's not like I hate BFT. I just hate the guys on BFT. Some of them. Bernard is okay for me. Like not now, because I know what he did, but it was.
Who's VFT's owner? I think Web's gonna go fucking message him.
I don't know. He's on RMP. He's called Rapidi. Let me check how his name is. I think he's called Carlos Cavaco on RMP. He races with a Porsche, for sure. I don't know. I think it's Carlos Cavaco. Yeah.
I see. Yeah. He is in RMP. So GG was great fun. To Ollie.
By the way, you got out of the top 3 on Spa because you crashed by yourself or you crashed with BFT? Because I know that Adrian, huh?
My car or Web's car?
No, Web's car. Like I know that they were not racing clean. They smashed into Ivan's rear end on the bus stop. They were just trying to, I don't know, fuck everyone else to get on first place. But I think when you drove, Adrian was not even on
They
the
didn't
car,
get
so I
crashed
don't know.
into by anyone. They just got a 35-second stop there. No spins, no crashes, just a stop.
Ah,
Okay, wait. I'll be right back.
okay,
I'm
I
going to
think-
this bathroom. Web,
Yeah, okay.
DM Augusta to talk. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
So I thought Web that you could BFT since you got back you were 5th, then back to 4th, then back to 3rd, and then back to 5th. I thought you already served the stop and go. Yeah. This was not loading. Wait a second. Okay. Yeah. By the way, why you want to message Carlos about? Just out of curiosity, I don't hate Carlos, but I hate BFT. Yeah, I mean, we were faster. I was faster, and I'm not fast. Okay, I thought you wanted to message him. Yeah, these guys try to practice 30 minutes before the qualifying. Carlos was not meant to race. He was, his place was meant to be taken by Bernard, but Bernard got with you. Carlos was also pissed about Bernard going with you instead of BFT, and he tried to race, but yeah. Because Bernard was on BFT before. Yeah. Like he was on BFT before he was with you. But if you change teams, you change team. Yeah. I understand. I mean, I'm here talking with you thanks to Bernard, so yeah. He didn't use it because he got on the GTP. And the GT3 car that used your setup ended up being disqualified. Like exactly what you did, but they got disqualified instead of a stop and go. But yeah, I mean, I don't like it. The answer about the match. So the thing is not that, but they didn't do like you did to stop. After they got they tried to go as soon as they could. not trying to stop like you did. So they maybe cut out like, I don't know, a minute and a half. So, by the way, where was your GT3 Octane? Yeah, I mean 7 seconds. Nah, that's not fair. I mean, I would understand if you got maybe a drive-through. I mean, it's not. I wouldn't, but a drive-through seems like fair enough. Not 36 seconds. Yeah. Nah, you probably would have stayed in front of them, yeah. I just, since BMW has like the last cage, I just try to stay on my pit box. But yeah. No, that was Adrian, the guy that's on Champ Racing. No, never mind. No, that was no, it was the one time Ivan got yeah, the one time that Ivan got side by side on Rouge was with BFT, not Champ Racing, I think. But again, they were not trying to race clean. They beat Ivan. Ivan left like a car and a half space. Plus, Adrian didn't need to to go side by side on the. He just waited straight to come. But I don't know. He was not clean, to be honest. He's fast, but he's neither clean nor truthful. I mean, he has a contract with Porsche, so he should be quick enough. But yeah, I got 4.99 Class A on iRacing, and they're laughing at me because I only have 2K iRating, but Adrian has, I think, Class D or Class C on safety rating, which seems like manipulation. I mean, I have iRacing since maybe a month and a half, maybe. Like, I bought it on week 2 of this season. No, I bought it in week. Yeah. I bought it in week 12 of the last season, but I didn't have a chance to drive, like, until a month from now. When Spark, I mean, like, maybe after Easter. I have, I don't know, maybe 30, 40 races, not more than that. Yeah, I love GT3s. I just drive with GT3s. I have lots of cars. Like, I have 3 GTPs. I've vintage GTP, like IMSA vintage, like the Nissan, and the GTO, the Audi, which I just drive with a Porsche GT3 because it's like so good. I don't want to do anything else.
What has
Nope.
been said so far?
I didn't see it. And like, we're just trying to talk about the GT3, BFT GT3, and some about iRacing.
Well, I can't see because it's probably in your DMs where you guys are talking.
Yeah. They're changing turf. Please tell me they're not doing what they did with LMP2 and GTP, because I hate it. I wanted to race Daytona with LMP2, but he's
Has anyone
not
in
good, no.
I mean, in VFT said anything about my funny laps?
Uh, a guy called Tomas is not racing on the LMP. I don't even think he has Assetto Corsa. Said that Adrian already said that you were going to beat his time. He's not like mad, but I don't know. I mean, Connor knew you were going to beat him, but problem is with Jose and maybe Carlos. When these guys come in, then they will be mad at you.
Cinema happens.
They will call you a cheater for sure. I mean, Brian called you a cheater, like on Imola, so. I mean, I wasn't able to judge if you were going fast or not. Not even talking about trying to watch if you were cheating. But I just think it's skill, not cheating. Plus, on Imola, you cannot get advantage of track limits. So.
But clearly,
I wish. Yeah, I wish I could drive now.
clearly, what's it called? Champion wants to win by cheating.
Surely. I mean. Oh, what's sorry? My Discord got like.
What's it called? Clearly, if Champion wants to win by cheating, then fine, but don't brag about it. Don't put it on, because I'm in the Champion server because it's just a good cheeky way to spy on them. Don't put it as your fucking team achievement.
Again, it reminded me of like Daytona Williams thing. They won by cheating, and the only thing they said is they have to race like. They got them on the quali.
Which corner is this?
I think it's called apron on Daytona, like the low part to go faster. And the team manager said it was because they needed to win because of their sponsors. It just reminded me like of that. The only thing they said was that, and also to say they won. Champion just reminded me. I don't know. I won't be bragging about winning if I'm cheating.
Yeah, exactly. I would have just kept my head down and not really fucking made anyone think of it. Like when I won Fuji, that was like, dream team effort, me and Croatia. Like we worked our asses off to do that.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I'm not fast enough to win probably, but if I was and I did win, like being clean and not cheating, I will probably, I don't know, I won't post it on Instagram, but I don't know, I would try to say, okay, I win, I won, okay. If I'm cheating, I'm probably not even just keep my head down. I won't talk to anyone about that race, and I don't know. I hope Andrew gets them disqualified because that means we won, but doesn't seem to be the case. Plus, I cannot like watch the replay on the somehow. I mean, just go to see like the only guy that's able to somehow get close to Matt on Le Mans is Ivan, which is my teammate. Not close, he's like way off, but closer than Adrian. For sure. And they will say it's because they have soft tires. But sure.
you know what? I'm just gonna do something now. You might want to look at it. Look. Look at what tire I'm on.
Yeah, I mean, I can go fast. Spa was fast, but I need like 10 times what you need. I needed what's the 200. On Daytona, I had, not even joking, 1,000 laps, and I finished fourth. I don't think. Yeah. Yeah, Octane quali was. I mean, I didn't did a great qualifying. I have like my old brake pedal set, which was a Master one, which the brake was probably softer than the throttle pedal. So I was locking up everywhere. But yeah, I have a sponge on my brake pedal to be steeper. I wish I could go drive in Le Mans, but my wheel just gets off out of nowhere.
Yeah, on the moment, just try and tighten the balance.
I mean, I did, but my wheel's just trying to die itself. On Nürburgring, for example, on iRacing, I have to. So the thing here is, it's not like it gets off and on. I mean, I can. Sometimes it does. I just like I don't know, maybe 2-3 tenths because I have to delay my shifting. But sometimes I have to. The wheel just gets off completely, and I have to deattach the wheel and reattach it in the middle of the straights while being on second gear. So I just lose a lot of time. Luckily, I have a Monza R12 coming, but I don't think it's going to come soon enough. I'm actually I'm thinking about running with a Logitech G29. So imagine how bad this really is right now.
Some of our drivers.
Andre told me, he asked me if Champ was cheating, and I told him when I was close to them, I saw them cheating, and Ivan told me they were cheating every single lap. He probably is going to ask me for a replay. I need to wait for Ivan to log in to send me a replay. But the thing here is, I cannot get to his car on the replay. It just gets me back to pit. I don't know.
What's it called? Select the car number to your car.
Sorry?
At the bottom, it says car, and it'll give an arrow going upwards or downwards. You just select the car that is for you.
Yeah, but I mean, I tried to do that, but I don't know why. On my replay, when I click on their car, it sends me back to Pete's, with a drone view, maybe not to his car. But I could surely try to do some stuff. Yeah. By the way, the car data thing I told you before. I don't know if that was audience were doing, because I haven't told me about it. It's not easy to do that, but
Say again.
this seems like what they're doing. The car data stuff. No, the changing car data and unable to check some.
Oh, I'm not sure. I think it'll be a bit too risky. Because they were full.
It is,
behind.
but I don't know.
They were nowhere to be seen, bro.
Yeah.
What?
It is literally a first lap. I had Champ Racing behind. I mean, it's not like they were gaining advantage, but check this out. They were doing this every single lap.
Web, you might want to have a look.
Wait, let me rewind.
Because I can't get on the screen
Yeah.
share 'cause it's
Okay.
divided.
Let me get back to it. It's not like, again, it's not like they won a lot of time, but doing this every single lap seems way off to me. I mean, I went far on this lap. I thought I was going to get penalized here, but just check the mirror here. So I thought this was going to be a cut, but see where they're going. It's not like great advantage, but doing that every single lap when Android told it's not allowed doesn't feel okay to me. Well, and they tried to dive bomb me here and just... I thought I was going to crash with them here, actually. Okay, let me pause here and try to check for his car. It was this. Okay, I found his car, never mind. I can check it out for his car.
Web, you might need to be the one looking. Because I can't look. Web needs to
Nah, I can just record it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't worry. I don't know this. Again, it's not like the hell of an advantage, but doing it on purpose, like you could just have turned more here. I don't know. Let's cockpit view. Seems like how they play on keyboard.
Cheating just, it doesn't sit right with me. Like, I wouldn't like to have a win that's been cheated. Like,
Yeah,
like with setups, like, don't get me wrong, I will go push the fucking boundary what's allowed with the setup. But
yeah.
other than that, nah.
Man, it feels like they're racing with keyboard and mouse.
He's on a controller.
Just look at these turns.
He's on a controller.
Maybe controller, but what the fuck is this turning?
Is he going on to the
I-
green? Like, send me the recording.
I cannot believe I got like a minute behind a guy that's raced with keyboard to the controller or whatsoever. I don't know. Okay, let me check this. I mean, it's not too far off, but it is off.
I can tell you exactly VFT did. They chucked a bunch of mediums on it, put solid, put low fuel, and then said,
Yeah.
then we play the victim.
Yeah. I know that they did it for sure. They always do.
Try and make their
I know. That web, that was like they tried to dive bomb me and just got out. Look. Yeah. But again, just check out his steering wheel. Ah, they were already in front of me here. it seems pretty obvious here. Like, look here, he just can't get behind me, and he decides to go off track when it was not allowed, and it was clearly told by Andre. Yeah, it was. Nah, you can't with a BMW neither.
They can only get away with doing that because the Ferrari suspension is so soft. Even when you
Yeah.
stiffen it up, the Ferrari suspension is just so soft that
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, Andre is probably going to say like
Andre's probably
that is
fucking
not.
furious.
I mean, Andre probably is going to say that this is not enough to get disqualified. Like, it's not a lot of advantage, but
No,
I mean, it's. Yeah, I mean, it's not like that big of a problem if you just go wide, but the thing here is he actually did this this turn way better than I did, and just decided to go. Yeah, but he just decided to go straight. Like, he could easily could get here.
Hamilton
I don't know.
got disqualified for one of their drivers' wheel break and then causing a big crash. Now imagine what they're going to do to a team that everything works fine, but they just
Yeah. Ah, that was my fault.
I think it's just
That's
funny.
that's the only cut they're doing, but they're doing that every single lap. That's the problem. And I like on practice they got 56, and I think they just went here practice. But it's on practice. I cannot report that.
Doing it in practice fine. You
Yeah.
want to be top roller practice.
The second, like Oliver just got in the first lap of 57.3, I think, with medium tires. I knew he was either the best guy out there or just doing something.
No one goes into quali on
No, on practice, I mean. He was the fastest guy on practice with medium tires. I mean, I didn't see like. I asked Ivan about it, but he told me that on quali they got 7.1, so probably not cheating. But yeah, I asked Ivan about it. Okay, now they're doing like now I'm checking they're doing it 2 times like. Um. Yeah. This is counted as a cut? Like, it's not counted for your penalty, but is this should be counted as a cut or just going wide? I think it's just wide, so it's. Up. Again, I mean, you're right, but he could just turn in here, and the fact that he just decided to go wide, I don't know if he's gaining too much advantage, but doesn't seem fair for me to do this when you clearly could have just gone on the track. I don't know. I don't think they will get disqualified. I mean, Ivan was mad because yeah, Ivan is going to be like Ivan told me they were going way off, like not as I'm seeing now. Let me. Give me a second. I mean, it's not even the to accelerate, even though, like, even if you accelerate earlier, you could just stay on the track. I mean, he clearly got space. He could not even touching the curb. I don't know. But, I mean, doing this is just like I don't know. This is this is reckless. Second, I think he gains time doing this. Despite the fact he's reckless. I don't know. Yeah, but again, despite the fact he is winning time, the fact that he's just like, that's what I'm saying. They didn't have like more than 50 cuts, because what they're doing is just cut the track when like the track is on this surface, so it doesn't count as a cut. I don't know, man. It's not fair, but it is what it is. Like, just check this. Again, despite the fact that this is reckless, you can just kill the GT3 car. But I've seen it 3 times, plus this one. Yeah, I know that's a GT3 car, but again, yeah, but this is more than a second. Not more than a second, but this is way more than what they got here. Yeah, I'm going to count it on my replay and on Ivan's replay and try to record it. Second, Andrew just got back to me. Then and screenshots to Ivan then. Oh, mira. Ivan's on the screen.
Hello.
Iván, tío, es que todas las putas
Muy
modas,
bastard. Muy bastard.
pero mira, capullo, mira esto. I honestly don't want them to get I mean, I love them to get disqualified, but if they don't, I just want them to get, like, not a warning, but I don't know, some kind of punishment, not just 10 seconds. They should. Yeah. Let me tell Ivan about it. Ivan? Mira mi pantalla.
Estoy viendo.
Matscoro, les ha ganado
Ya.
con 9 vueltas con un Ferrari y el Adrián Gallego está giñadísimo.
Ya, es que es lo que tiene cuando se conduce con muñones. Quiero decir. Mira el hijo de puta.
Ivan just said that Adrian is not driving with your hands. He's driving like with his hands cut. It's so bad.
¡Otra vez! Basta, muy basta. No, voy a compartir pantalla. Look my screen, please. Look. Que no se puede, pues. Mira esto. ¿Estás viendo, no, Gusete?
No.
Pero hasta dónde se ha ido, hasta dónde se acaba de ir.
Andre's now told, like, Andre has the last 2 hours and he's saying that they're not gaining advantage. I don't know if Andrew's on the side, but they're
Sorry?
telling that they're not. They're telling that they didn't, like, not gaining advantage. I mean, even if you're not gaining advantage, just doing that, I don't know. He also told me that they could boost first place. Pero Iván, que tengo replays. Pásamela y ya está, que voy a hacer un vídeo.
Vale.
Venga. I'm going to record every single time for that.
Oh my goodness, I'm about to green burn. If you look at my timing. I'm out here telling Twitter a EFT.
What's in the team chat?
Opa.
Justin and Ivan are joining next season, but they don't have the roles because they might fall.
Well, they're joining our team.
Yeah, they're joining next season.
Oh, sweet. What, Ivan? The fucking
Ivan.
fast Donny from ARC? Yeah, what, from ARC?
No.
From... Oh, sorry, I'm so slow.
So,
So, what do you want me to explain? Like the what team? Oh yeah, sure. So we don't really like the LMH, and we want to join the GT3 car, but all came like some sort of let's say inconvenience I have with Bernard. I don't know if you know Bernard. You probably do.
Bernard Royce, yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah, the guy that just keep when we went to BFT. So yeah, I wanted to join you. Then I got to BFT racing team. Bernard, I don't know. For me, Bernard always wanted to race with BFT. He made up some things like you were running on some sort of financial issues. Like you're not able, yeah, you're not able to pay the drivers, and I'm like, I don't really think they're going to pay anyone. But
We're not.
I mean,
we can't pay our drivers. No one pays their drivers. It's fucking sim racing. What?
so I mean, I could send you a screenshot, but it's in Spanish.
Yeah,
only
please do. No, I speak very small Spanish. I can probably notice the keywords.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I can just translate it to you, but
Yeah, I'm about to get my dinner. But that's fine. Welcome to the team. If you are going to join, that's brilliant. That doesn't matter. It's closer than you think. And I'm sure they'll fill in on odd races between before then. You know, if we need numbers for ARC or numbers for something else, they can race.
yeah, looking forward to join the ARC. But
could race my place next week, Saturday.
Did these guys have the rolls? Yeah.
Oh,
I can
what
do the
track
rolls,
is
I
it?
can do the-
what track?
Yeah. They've got. I'm just gonna give them team member roles, and then are either of you good with setups or anything?
I'm interested in setups.
Both driving, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna
Don't worry. Don't worry about me stealing your setups. I'm not Burnett.
No. I'm asking you if you're good with stuff.
Okay, let me expose this message. Okay, here. Are you talking about me? Yeah. And Ivan too, but... So
Are you
here's
guys
the
busy
thing.
this season? Are you guys busy this season for RMP? Do you have engagements?
Yeah, we're both racing with Bayern. So, I mean, if
Okay.
we get the case, like, I don't know, you have 2 places at the RMP, we would love to get you, but
Hey,
since
look,
it's
we,
hard
have,
to...
we can work that. We can, you know, whenever, maybe next race or after Spa, whatever you want, we can get you in the car if you want. There is space for you.
I mean, I have to talk with Ivan, but I'm sure he's fine with it. He's probably not understanding a single thing you say
Yeah,
right
fine.
now, but...
No, yeah.
Ivan?
Well, if you guys wanna race, I'll ask Matt Webb. He'll definitely be okay with it. Our GT3 car's struggling. You might have witnessed.
Yeah,
I'll drive-
we want to get GT3. That's...
Our drivers are brilliant, but they just don't have enough time to practice. One of them's in the army. The other one has also just got a full-time job, so it's very hard for them to race, you know. So having people like yourselves, you know, bring our GT3 to the front is brilliant for our brand and brilliant for our team.
Okay, let me translate that to Ivan.
Yeah.
Iván,
¿Qué?
a ver, correr la siguiente. He preguntado por 2 sitios en la GTP. Nada, correr la siguiente en el GT3. Los dos. Porque
No
dicen
sé,
que... Claro, dicen
No,
que,
es
claro...
muy importante. Y la cosa son los administradores.
Ahorita, ¿qué?
La
Ah,
cosa son los
escúchame,
administradores.
nos dejaron después de lo de Fren, ya te digo yo que no me van a poner ninguno. Pero es que eso, o sea,
Muy estúpido.
los pilotos no tienen tiempo para correr físicamente. Entonces,
¿Pero y qué hacemos entonces? ¿Dejamos el otro tirado o qué?
no lo sé, tío, por eso te estoy preguntando, coño.
Claro, el problema es que estamos tirados arriba con el STP, tío, a las malas.
Tío, Le Mans estoy 9 segundos por detrás.
Oh.
No tengo- Bueno, escúchame, vamos a pensarlo, ¿vale? Déjame que termine de deciros lo del Bernat. y
Aquí va.
contestamos, ¿no?
Vale.
Venga.
Dentro de la quali también lo hicieron, para que lo sepas. En quali también lo han hecho.
¿El qué?
Que en quali también lo han hecho, lo del track limit este.
Ah, vale. 2 things here. So, firstly, well, 3 things actually. Ivan said he has to think about it, but I mean, he loved the idea. He just,
Good.
he just wanted me. Like, we're up on the LMH thing. We're on. We ended up 6th, 4th, and 2nd in Spa.
Yeah, brilliant.
So I don't know about it. I mean, I would love to, but it's up to Ivan. That's first thing. Second thing, to Web, Ivan just told me that what I saw you like before, the track limit camping was doing, they did it on qualifying too.
Who was? The Trump. Sorry, say that again?
Yeah, so Champing, like Champ Racing,
Yeah.
they are abusing some track limits. That's
Well, that's
and
something they would do.
yeah, Andre specifically told that they were not allowed, and they did it. So we're trying to report because I mean that will, if they got disqualified, that means we win firstly, and secondly, I mean I don't want to race against a guy who just exploits the track. It's not like I'm going to gain advantage because I'm not the fastest guy, but again on Spa we lose. Lastly, about Burnett. So first,
Yeah.
he told me.
Champagne. I wasn't actually. I just finished my exams today. I'm in law school World Cup exams and stuff now, so I didn't actually race Spa. And a lot of guys in our team were in the same position, so that's why like we were a bit off pace for Spa. But I think Webb told me that Champagne will be really dirty in Spa.
I mean, I just have the chance to race against them, like side to side, one turn. They kicked me out, but it was completely my fault, so I'm not going to put anything.
Yeah, that's okay. So no, if you like the idea of joining our GT3, you don't have to do it next race. You can do it whenever you want. You can do it the last race of the season. You can do it the second last race of the season. You can do it next race. We're really
I mean,
flexible.
For
Our
the
GT3
next
program, yeah.
for the next season, it's like 100%. We would love
Brilliant.
to join GT3, but
Yeah. Well, that's the definite.
Yeah. Okay, let me talk you about Burnett first, and then. So,
Okay.
we got like in trouble on Imola racing because I was tired, blah blah blah. A lot of well, trouble. He was going slow. I was too like I wanted to take him so bad. We went into some dirty racing. Some my fault, some his fault. Well, I talked to him. He told me he told me to join Octane. He told me Octane was wonderful. He's the best team. That is like I don't know, maybe 11:30 p.m. Like an hour later, he tells me that he has talked with the BFT team leader. Let's call it that way, and he is going to join to BFT. This is on April 13th. Bernard left Octane like 2-3 weeks later. I knew he was going to leave Octane, but I thought he talked with you, but he just stole your GT3 setup and went back to BFT.
Yeah, well,
But yeah,
that was the setup he stole wasn't even the one we ran in the race. It wasn't even our main setup. So yeah, he's an idiot.
So the thing here about Bernard, what Matt wanted me to tell you is, he literally said that you were running on financial issues. So you were going to kind of join another team, like to make 2 teams together in one team. And he was not happy about it. So he wanted to just left Octane because he didn't know about the idea of the new team. That I don't know. But what he told me was Octane, like, perfect team. I should join there because they're so serious guys. They are fast. All he told me just vanished in like an hour.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Yeah.
Octane still going very strong, guys. As you can see.
I need to run. I'm about to go eat. Thank you. But that's great. It's great to have you guys on the team, and it's great to have you for next season. If you want to join sooner, if Ivan decides, talk to him, whatever. But you're welcome to join before. And yeah, I'm gonna run now, but I'll be on later. So if you guys are around later, you live in Spain, don't you?
Yeah, it's 9 here. It's not
9 o'clock.
10 p.m. So yeah. No, it's
Okay.
9:45.
9:45.
15 to 10. So, yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, well, I'll be on in a bit. If I don't catch you later, I'll catch you around at some point. We can have a longer chat. But no, yeah, just thought I'd see what's going on.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
Yeah.
All right, in a bit, mate.
Bye.
Well,
Um.
I've beaten.
yeah.
I've beaten. What's it called? Thingy's laps on mediums.
I think we talked about it.
I beat VFT by like a long fucking shot. My best lap is 1 minute 20. I mean 3 minute 20.9.
Nah, I mean, again, you're way faster. You don't need to lie about being on course. So I care more about that. I want to go out of BFT, honestly. I hate them too.
Stable team.
I mean, it's not even stable. I mean, you heard what Bernard said. He was on Octane because BFT was not having what I've told you about buying like the training and all that stuff. That the only car was in a great position was ours because the other cars just didn't race or race with 20 laps. They have that, but for example, on Imola, the quali lap was the fifth lap for the team. So it's not even stable setting. Maybe it is on iRacing, but I don't know. It's not a good team for sure. We can trash talk about them. I mean, do you hate them? I don't really
like
hate
them.
the. Well, you don't like them. I don't like the AC team. I do somehow like the iRacing, but more because I have free setups, just for that. But Ivan hates them too, so.
Yes.
I would too. Don't worry. Also, Web, I've fixed the Lambo setup for when you get on. Give it a go.
Okay. Yeah, let me tell that to Ivan, Web. Que, Iván,
¿Qué?
Nada, tío, lo que te he dicho antes, que cuando queramos GT3. Ahora,
Ya, lo entendí.
yo te digo correr ahora, pero eliges tú, porque tú hiciste Spa, que es nuestra mejor carrera, así que...
No, si no es por pero que mejor es dejar a los otros tirados, tío.
Y aquí vamos a dejar tirado. Dime, a Merwan, que no ha corrido una carrera, si Merwan no corre.
No, si no es por Mewan, si es que somos los únicos que estamos tirando el carro.
Es que si somos los únicos en Ballín, te quiero decir. Endeke no corre. Porté está en
No.
Mónaco. O sea, Frank
También,
Porté está en
y es
Mónaco.
verdad, y es verdad. También.
O sea, sí que no hacen nada. Sí,
No,
cabrón. En Spa quedaron últimos, como a 60 vueltas, porque Campo no pudo terminar una carrera de 6 horas. Que yo la terminé en Imola, agotado, y quedé P6.
qué vergüenza, tío. Es el equipo vergonzoso.
We're talking about the Spa thing, like the guy that just ran 75% of the race because he was tired, and I'm just talking like I went P6 during the full 6 hours. It was not even a good pace, but he just finished the race. But he was already 3 laps behind the penultimate car, so. Que aparte es eso, es que estaba a 3 vueltas del P11, tío.
Por ahí sí, porque le dobló Sardins.
Pues
Que de Sardins salía segundo, salieron con duros y desaparecieron en la curva 1.
Yo creo que Sardines lo del car data este no. No, esta carrera no lo han hecho.
Es raro, tío.
Es muy raro.
Yo creo que tienen puesto cosas raras ahí, chetos, algo de eso.
Puedo contársela.
Más grip. Sí, puedes contar lo que quieres. Tienen puesto más grips.
Ivan is saying that I don't know if it's car data or but he suspects that Sardines had something like grip packs, like grip sheets or car data.
More grip.
Webb have gone against someone with grip packs. He's in the GT3. It's a champing track. He fucking.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about GT Spain.
No. The GT3 champing Ivan Taters. He has grip packs.
Ya. Lo que
Is
son
still
antes.
running?
Yeah, he's still.
Yeah.
Madre mía.
Let me talk Ivan about the keyboard thing. Iván, que los de Champo estaban jugando con teclado con mando. O sea, mira mi pantalla.
Como con teclado y con mando.
Que no estaban jugando con teclado.
Entonces llevan chetos.
Ya está.
Son chetos, gusete.
Mira mi pantalla.
Sí.
Mira volante,
No, eso es un mando. Es un mando.
Es que-
El DualShock. Madre mía, ahora.
I mean, he could go fast on controller for sure.
Aquí va. Voy a llorar, tío. Madre
I've
mía.
pulled too.
Pero
Joder.
no tiene sentido, tío.
Que mira el último, bro.
Mira para ello. El
Que aparte,
mando-
o sea, puede- Es que puede. O sea,
Venga, hombre.
yeah. What? Sorry.
You're gonna get on the lock.
On the what?
You're gonna get onto the lock instead.
Okay, yeah, again, like my steering wheel just disconnects every single turn. I can try to get, but I cannot go faster than 29. On the chicane, on the first chicane and second chicane, I just get to second gear and cannot shift, like upshift until I unplug and replug my steering wheel. And I don't know about Ivan. I mean, I have a Moser 12 that I have it, but it depends on my grades, and my grades are not going anything about good. Like I didn't pass. I think I failed 7. I'm able to pass with no failed subjects, but not as today. Maybe tomorrow I can get my. Tomorrow my grades come out. I can get my wheel, but not today, for sure.
¿Cómo te dan la DD?
Cuando saco buenas notas, sí que me han quedado 7. I'm actually like really thinking about running with a D29, but I don't like. Yeah, if I don't get my GD on like my deep drive on, I don't know, maybe June 1st, I will just train with the Logitech. But I don't know if you ever tried Logitech D29. It's yeah, I mean, it's so slow on the reaction. Like try to tear back to. And I don't know, but you have to make some corrections somehow. Yeah, you think it's worth a try?
Well, I'm not sure. I wouldn't
Okay, I will try it. I will try it. Not today because I have to look for it. I think it's on a box somewhere on my. It's packed somewhere. Yeah, I can try it for tomorrow. Sure. I mean, I probably have the worst wheel. The wheel with the most issues. You know the Ferrari like F1 Crossmaster Ferrari 2020.
the 2020 Ferrari.
Yeah, it's probably the wheel with the most issues out there. Like, I don't know anyone that got it. Like I know 10 people got it, and anyone who has it on perfect conditions is just making it's either blinking what my wheel's doing, or I don't know, just not plugging. I don't know.
It is something to do with your PC or
I mean, I had another wheel, like my, I don't know what it's called, like not wheelbase but wheel that worked just fine, but it broke. That was completely my fault. I just it fell off. It slipped out of my hands and stopped working out of nowhere. But yeah, that was my fault completely. But it's not working anymore. And the only wheel I got that still works, it's the you know the Sparco Rally Crossmaster wheel. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to go. I don't know how it's called in English, but Alcantara, I think it is. I don't want to race full 6 hours with gloves, because driving that wheel without gloves is.
I drive with gloves.
Huh?
I drive with gloves.
I mean, I can try to run with gloves, but I just have like karting gloves, Parker karting gloves. They're not even my size. They're too small for my hands. They're when I was. Well. Yeah. I mean, if they're my size, maybe, but I got them when I was 12, and I cannot. They barely fit on here. Yeah, yeah. Actually, yeah, I can try either that or the 29. So, I mean, I have T80 like without even force feedback, and I think it was 180 degrees. No, I'm not using that. No. I prefer just trying to get one of my friends give me the T300 I have, but his. I think that will work just fine, but I don't know.
There's research before.
Yeah, I did, but I even tried to contact with Thrustmaster, but all they told me was I had to pay, I think it was 120 for shipping and another 100 for getting fixed, and I'm not willing to pay 220 just to get a wheel I don't even like fixed.
¿Me hablas del
That's like-
volante?
It's foggy on the fucking thing. I'm not doing it when it's foggy. Fuck that.
It's
No,
foggy
está
and
pa-
stuff.
Yeah,
No,
it's
está
foggy
fabuloso,
at the
no-
moment. I'm not doing them on when there's fog, bro. What the fuck?
Foggy plus night or just
No,
foggy?
just foggy.
Okay.
Who's on the Porsche?
Pues te enseñé la calentada que me pega en la resistencia, bueno, a mitad de carrera.
No. Let me record the champ racing thing. Sí, hámela.
Mira, mira.
Pero voy a grabar los track limits, ¿eh?
Sí, no, te mandé mi